Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ali. I hope you're all doing well and are staying safe. Today I have an ElfBeads haul that I want to share with all of you, and this time it came in this packaging. So it has this very beautiful, shiny, glittery little bag that's see-through. It has some stars and moons on it. And then inside I see the card and some baggies with my beads in it. So this is different. And oh, the string at the top where you pull it and tie it is also gold, which is just so pretty. So let's go ahead and see what I ordered from ElfBeads. So ElfBeads recently released their autumn collection, and so I did go ahead and place an order, and so it came with this handwritten note, and there's like all these fall leaves on here, which is just so pretty. And then there is a handwritten note from Mila, which again, I really appreciate that. And inside I have these two ElfBeads baggies with my beads in it. So I don't know which one to open first. It seems like this one has more items in it. So let's go ahead and open this one first. And in here, I have these individual little baggies with all the beads in here. So let me take these out of the bags and we'll look at each one. The very first bead that I ordered is the silver bead, and this is called Acorn, and it is so nice. I love the details on it. It's a pretty big bead. You can see how big it is on the rod. And so the bottom part of the acorn is mostly smooth. There are some lines on it to give it some details. And then you have the cap, the acorn cap, which is more detailed, so you have all the texture on there. And then you have the little stem on top, and then you have a tiny little acorn bud on top as well. So this is just so lifelike, and I just love the silver bead. I'm almost tempted to get another one of these, but I would mostly use this as a centerpiece because it is a big bead. So I decided just to order one, but you never know, I might just order another one. So this one, again, I love the details on it. Oh, there's a hole or something back here. Maybe it's just some texture that they gave to the bead. But yeah, it's a really nice bead. I really love this one, and I'm so happy that they did an acorn bead because it's going to be one that I will use a lot in my designs. So that is the only silver bead that I ordered in this order. And then I ordered a bunch of glass beads from their autumn collection. There's so many beautiful ones. It was really hard to pick and choose. This first glass bead, this is called Acorn Trilogy, and this one is so beautiful. It has this green base with lots of glitter in it, and then on one side, if you hold it this way, you see all these acorns on here which are raised on top of the glass. So this one is a bumpy bead. And so you have these acorns, and they're outlined in this white, and then some of them have these green almost stems on them. Again, they are all raised on top of the glass. So this is a very dimensional bead, and I think it will look so beautiful. I love the colors. The green and orange combination is just so pretty. And this green is kind of like a cross between like a green and an olive green, like a bright green and an olive green. It's not really bright green, it's not olive green, it's a mix of the two, which is such a beautiful color, and I love the glitter. So that is the first glass bead that I got. The next one is this is called Harvest Twilight Petals, and this one has a black base, and then you have these green leaves on that base, and then you have clear glass, and then you have these floating flowers inside the glass that are in orange, this dark reddish color, and then some yellow flowers. You do see a white outline on the flowers, the petals of the flowers. They're all 3-petal flowers. The center of each flower is a glass bubble, and oh, it's so beautiful. I love these colors together, and the black base really makes the flowers pop on top. And these two, they look so pretty together. Look how beautifully the greens and the oranges match in here. So yeah, it's a beautiful bead. There's another one that's very similar. It has, the flowers are more spaced out. They're not so clustered together on that one. I really wanted to order that one too, but I like this one better, so I went with this one, but I would eventually like to get the other one too. This next one is called Fireleaf Dragon Scales, and ElfBeads has done quite a few of these scales bead, and I love all of them. I'm missing a few I think, but I do want to collect all of them. And this one has these orangey browns on here, and they're so beautiful. So you have this slightly orangey brown and then a darker brown, and then each scale on here is outlined in white, so it gives it a lot of dimension, those colors. And again, I think this one will work so beautifully with so many other beads in my collection. And again, it goes so well with the other two beads that I got. This next one is called Amberleaf Alchemy, and I love the name of this bead. It's just so different. Again, it has that green base with the glitter, and then on top you have these oak leaves that are this brown and kind of yellow and orange, outlined in white, and again, looks so beautiful with the other beads in this collection. Another very similar bead, just different coloration, is this one. And this one is called Forest Amberlight. So this one has more of an amber base, that yellowy base with the glitter, and the leaves on top are green with some black detailing, and then the white outline. So very complementary beads, and I think they all look so beautiful together. Look at all of these beads, and they look so pretty together. So these were the beads that were in the first pouch. I did order some more, so let's go ahead and see what is in here. And in here I have a few more glass beads, and so let me take these out of the baggies. This next bead here is called Pumpkin Blossom Patch, and this one is in the style of the flower twigs that ElfBeads does, but it has some added details to it. It is an opaque bead. It has this white base, and then on that base you have these brown lines that almost give this bead a basket look. Like it looks like a basket, and inside the basket you have these yellow and orange flowers. And then the orange flowers have a yellow center, and the yellow flowers have a brown center. And then you also have these green vines and leaves on it. So it's so beautiful. I love the flower twig design that ElfBeads does. And this one is just so much more because of the added details, and it's just so beautiful. It literally looks like autumn in a basket. And so this one is Pumpkin Blossom Patch. Another one that's very similar, just slightly different colorations, is this one. Now this one only has one color flowers on it, and this one is called Golden Harvest Patch. So again, you have that white base that's opaque. You have those brown lines, kind of like a trellis or a basket. And then you have the green vines and leaves. And then on this one, you have these yellow flowers with the brown center. So yeah, all of these are so beautiful together, and these two again are just absolutely perfect with each other. Another bead is this one, again an opaque bead, and this one is called Apple Feast. You have this creamy white opaque base with these red apples on it, and then you have brown stems and some green leaves on the apples. It's just so beautiful. That white base really makes these apples pop on it. And the last bead I ordered is this one. This is called Petal Hugger, and this one is so cute. This one has hedgehogs on it, you can see, and these hedgehogs are on top of the bead, so this bead is very dimensional, very bumpy. So the base is these different shades of green. It looks like different leaves and stems, like on a forest floor maybe. And you have some lighter greens, some darker greens, a little hint of black, I want to say. And then you have these yellow flowers and with a brown center, and in between each flower you have these hedgehogs. The body of the hedgehog is white, and then you have the quills that are brown, and then the eyes and nose is black, and then the feet also have this orangey brown on them. It's just so cute. I love critter beads, and this one is very cute. And so they did come out with a few different color variations in these hedgehog beads, but this one was my favorite because that yellow and green with the white and brown hedgehogs really popped, and so that is the one I went with. So these are the beads that I ordered from ElfBeads Autumn collection. There's quite a few more that I want, but you know, I'll have to get them slowly. There's one more silver that's a clasp that's part of this collection, the Autumn collection. I actually got it before I placed this order, so I've shared it on Instagram, but I haven't shared it here. So let me quickly grab that and we'll look at that also. So let me quickly get that. And this is the clasp. This is called the mushroom clasp, and it has so many details on it. It's so beautiful. So it has these double clasps that you can put on the bracelets that they have come out with. There's a master bracelet that's thicker. I have that one, and I've worn this clasp on that, and it looks so beautiful. And you can just wear this clasp as a bead on the bracelet and stack with other bangles, or you could do a whole design. It looks beautiful both ways. So it has these mushrooms on it. It looks like the mushrooms are growing out of this tree trunk. And then you also have this snail on one side of the clasp. So you have the snail shell, and then you have the snail itself coming out of the shell. You can see the texture on the snail's body, and then the antenna. And then you also see the fluting on the shell itself. And then again, I love the details on the mushrooms. The tops are this plain smooth silver. And then you have all this detailing on the bottom of the mushrooms and on the trunk that the mushrooms are growing on. And so yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful clasp, and I am really enjoying wearing this one. So these are the beads that I wanted to share with you guys today and show you guys today. I'm very excited to design with all of these, and yeah, I hope to get the other ones that I did not get this time, hopefully in the next few orders. Hopefully ElfBeads keeps releasing all these new beads that I want, and so I'm never able to catch up. But anyways, let me know which one was your favorite bead. I would love to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, guys. Bye.